Greetings and welcome back to room 303 in our chats with Emily as we are calling our readings with the poetry of Emily Dickinson. We are in the Johnson edition. We turn now to 794. A drop fell on the apple tree, published in 1890 as Summer Shower. Our assumptions are that you've been following our stuff at learnstrong.net. Down that left-hand side, Chats with Emily's our playlist. Hopefully you worked through our set of introductory comments as well as the preceding 793 poems. We just finished with 793, Grief is a Mouse. What is it we always say about great writers? They show, they don't tell. This is a brilliant little offering about what the rain does. A drop fell on the apple tree, another on the roof. Half a dozen kissed the eaves and made the gables laugh. A few went out to help the brook that went to help the sea. Myself conjectured, were they pearls? What necklaces could be? The dust replaced and hoisted roads. The birds jocoser sung. The sunshine threw his hat away. The bushes spangles flung. The breezes brought dejected lutes and bathed them in the glee. Then Orient showed a single flag and signed the fleet away. The only time it gets used is in this poem, that celebration. I think this is what she's doing. She's celebrating a little rain shower that happens in the summer. Notice we'll start with the verbs. Fell on the apple tree, another on the roof. A half dozen kissed the eaves and made the gables laugh. Of course, she's brilliantly describing the falling of rain on a tin roof. A few went out to help the brook that went to help the sea. Of course, rivers run to the sea. Myself, she for the first time steps into the poem, conjectured, were they pearls, what necklaces could be. I can't help but think of E.E. Cummings, Somewhere I've Never Traveled Gladly Beyond. Nobody, not even the rain, has such small hands, comes to mind. The dust replaced and hoisted roads. In other words, because the rain now will settle the dust. The birds jocoser song, jocoser only used once here. The sunshine threw his hat away. What a brilliant way to say it, that the clouds came in. The bushes spangles flung. The breezes brought dejected lutes, you'll remember lutes from 261, and bathed them in the glee. In other words, it's a symphony. Then, Orient, brilliant, right? Out of the east, showed a single flag, notice capitalized, and signed the fete away. I think the point here is that nature is worth celebrating, and she loves to do it. At 2b, I love all these verbs. At 3a, well, E.E. Cummings' line, nobody, not even the rain, has such small hands, comes to mind here. Brilliant, brilliant. Of course, the celebration of nature in Thoreau's Walden, her contemporary as well. We've given full lectures at learnstrong.net. Finally, at 3b, what is your view of the rain, and to what degree does this poem make you smile to look forward to your next rain? Thank you.